Our consumer wants to shop with us when they want to shop with us and where they want to shop with us. And we get fabulous stories about people saying, I'm a bit embarrassed, I was like naughty today and I was doing the shopping when I was in church, or I was doing the shopping on the bus back from work, or they like to shop with us whenever, wherever, which is what digital engagement allows them to do, because they can whip their smartphone out of their pocket and shop literally wherever they are. Today we use social media just to try and drive engagement. So we put on new products, special recipes, seasonal items, special events, and things just to prompt our followers to think, hey, you know what, it's time to do the grocery shop this week, and I know where I want to do it, I want to shop with Ocado. We also like to try and highlight some of the cool stuff that we're doing in technology, or some of the cool stuff that we're doing to lower our environmental footprint there as well. I don't think the future will be faceless, but I think that what we have to do is continue to drive efficiency. And driving efficiency means obviously doing more work for every person hour that we put into our business to make our teams more and more effective. And there may be opportunities for some customers to interact with us without seeing a physical person in the future with driverless vehicles and robotics. But I still think we'll use things like social media, we'll use the user interfaces and stuff like that to give the business a human face. I think the technologies that we've introduced are definitely disruptive to our industry, but rather than use them to disrupt the existing major bricks and mortar successful businesses, we're using them to enable those businesses to compete in the new world. But we use AI and machine learning in our business in a growing way. So we were one of the first companies to utilize Google's new TensorFlow software in machine learning. We fed it every email, for example, that we had ever received from a customer, and every outgoing email that we'd sent back to that customer to help it to learn. And the idea was to learn initially. We just started off with telling us, who should we write back to first? Because some people are upset with us, and if they're upset with us, they tend to get more upset if we don't respond to them quickly. But over time, we'll use that to teach it to prompt the answers to our own operatives to say, yep, that's the answer to this email. We just introduced machine learning. We're just about to roll it out for our OSP customers in fraud, where we think we can detect fraud about 15 times more effectively than we do using the traditional algorithm methods that we have done historically. We use machine learning in supply chain to try and have the highest levels of stock availability and manage the lowest waste in the global food industry. And so we're achieving that using a number of front-end technologies, but also using machine learning to do the predictions of how much stock to buy in our business. Our warehouse, in order to make it work and to make it able to carry tens of thousands of product lines, pick 50 item orders for each customer out of 3 temperature chains, merge them and dispatch them, and to be able to do that cheaply enough to be able to charge the customer the same price as they would do shopping at Tesco's, which is like the Walmart of our market. We use a lot of clever automation, including the densest wireless network in the world, to allow us to communicate with thousands of robots 10 times per second each in confirmed communications. But we use connectivity across our business to improve the supply chain, to improve our interaction with our suppliers, to minimize our waste, to make sure we have the highest levels of availability and the best execution and service for our customers. I think we're actually moving from an evolution to a revolution. I think when we look back in 10 years' time, we'll say the market started to evolve maybe 10, 15 years ago. I've been in this business for 18 years today. We've been serving customers for 16. But I think the pace of change is accelerating so dramatically that when we look back in 10 years, we'll see that we were at the start of a revolution.